Now, the 17-year-old girl who is a victim of alleged sexual assault at Obuasi Senior High Technical School has revealed an official of the Ghana Education Service coached her to deny that the teacher forcibly had sex with her. 46-year-old Seth Amponsa is being investigated by the Ghana Education Service after he denied the act. Some aggrieved teachers of the school say a amorous relationship between teachers and students of the school exposes the children to HIV/AIDS because a teacher of the school died of the disease some 2 years ago. Manasseh Azore Awone has more.
46-year-old Seth Amponsa has admitted the girl swept his office and studied there at night. He also admitted buying food from town for the girl and intervening when a senior seized her phone, but he denies sexually assaulting her. Some teachers of the school, however, say sexual relationship between teachers and students of the school has become a ritual. JoyNews has cited a petition written by a group of teachers calling itself Concerned and Patriotic Teachers of Obuasi Senior High Technical School. The petition, which was written in July and addressed to the municipal chief executive, alleged that the school authorities wanted to shield Mr. Amponsa and called for the intervention of the MC.
I said I should also take it upon myself since it's my former school and I have the school at heart. So I went to the school one evening to interview about 3 students, and truly they confirmed what I heard, that something had happened and investigations are ongoing. So I came home, and then the following morning I had to inform the PTA chairman, who was not in the know. So he promised following up the case. Then the next person I talked to was the Municipal Director of Education, who was also surprisingly not in the know. And he also promised to follow up. And the last person I spoke with was the BNI officer of Obuasi, who also promised to follow up. So I later called the headmaster and he said yes, there is an allegation of that sort, and he set up a committee to investigate the matter. So later, when the 3 officers I earlier mentioned had gone to meet with the headmaster, they called me and said the headmaster was not happy about the fact that those people have been informed.
The victim of the alleged sex assault has told JoyNews an officer from the GES, David Baba Afubi, invited her into a meeting and told her not to cooperate with investigative bodies.
They asked about the case and I narrated it to them. The complex JHS head asked what I wanted done about the case. I said I wanted the teacher punished because I was not the only victim. Mr. Mambo rebuked me, saying mine was the only that was out and I had no evidence of the rest. The GS officer told me if anybody asks about the case, I should say I just didn't like the teacher. That's why I accused him of sexually abusing me. He said that would kill the case and my education will not be affected.
Education director in the kind.
The head teacher of Complex Junior High School in Obuasi, Aaron Boafo, and the senior housemaster of Obuasi Sectec, Yakubu Mambo, were present at this meeting. They confirmed the meeting was held in Mr. Mambo's house, but denied the GS official tried to scuttle the investigation. Aaron Boafo said Mr. Afubi advised the girl not to cooperate with outsiders such as the media and not the GS officials. The NP for Obuasi East, Dr. Patrick Boachi Yadom, who is an old student of Obuasi Sectec, says the sex scandal which has become public is a tip of the iceberg.
There's widespread rumor on campus that not one male tutor, not 2 male tutors. I think what I heard was about more than 20 male tutors on campus who are alleged to be indulging in these immoral acts with the female students. And I felt this should not be allowed to happen on campuses of our second cycle institutions. These are young students, young females, they are vulnerable, and you can't use exam threat will help you to pass and woo these young vulnerable girls into these acts. That will not help them. You know, I'm a medical officer. There's this widespread prevalence of HIV in Ghana and then in Obuasi.
According to the teachers who petitioned the MC, when a male teacher of the school died of HIV/AIDS complications 2 years ago, there was panic in the school because teachers often passed the girls around. They want the GES and stakeholders of the school to take a decisive action to end all forms of sexual relationship between girls and teachers of the school.